Hello, this is the award-winning show that brings you everything and anything Nollywood. I am Koye Shotadi. Glad you can join us. The industry was gently going about its business. The A-listers were peddling their business even in the stormy economy. At least, not until a war disrupted things, threatening to rock the box office as the next big stream to hit the cinemas.
Come to our studios.
Saheed, you have been in this industry for quite a while. Just quickly take us a recap to how you got into this theater, film, or this television, whatever it is, how you got into this business anyway.
Well, it has been long though. Like I always say, started when I was young. Entertainment has been in my blood. My father, when he was alive, does this just to play. And from my mother's side, I have a lot of them. Like Inka Kodri, Shajelola, DJ, who does all this. I discovered one day that you have to go to school. You can imagine finishing primary, secondary, your primary school is 76, 77, going back to secondary school in 85. So, thank God I did. Now I'm here. So, children program from NTV then, later to NTA. After that, again, I've started from the days of Ajota, we call it Ajota Theater. It's a stage play. Go to marketplace, go to party to sing, you carry drum, sing there. Now to television, television to cinema, and up to this digital world. So at times when I talk, I laugh. There and then when there was only stage play, I was there then. And it's still on now. The TV, NTV to NTA, there, cinema to digital, and I'm still alive. So when I want to talk, most time I look at then, now, how I can calculate what happens in the future.
You're one of the biggest artists in the industry. So tell us a little bit about how we can get the industry to the highest level, that is exporting our products, our stories abroad.
You see, I watch us do it these days, and kudos to all the producers who are trying. I have this friend, Kene, married to a Yoruba person. I love him. You see, when they say movie is a moving picture, you don't have to talk much to understand what is going on. He called me one day and said, I want to shoot one movie, Light in the Dagger. That's my second appearance on Netflix after Banana Island. He gave me a role and I said, come, how would I do this role? I have some English actors. He said, no, movie has no language. Mark that word. Movie has no language. And I did. So happy. And he told me one story then. I was laughing. Then I now called him. I said, Kene, what of this thing, what thing? Go on. I said, no. Because I always call him Omo Yoruba. His thinking, his ways, and everything. He came up with it, and I said, okay, can we do it? Fine. And I'm happy. He directed so well. I just looked at him. He wrote it in English. Wasiu came on board, himself, and this beautiful Fuji. I call her, when I remember her, I remember this Fuji. She's Fuji. All right? Come together, and the experience also. Again, why I love the director, I was looking at times, I said, okay, same people playing the same role most of the time, and I'll be like, and he said he loved challenges. I said, oh, you love it? We now went to this. He said he has spoken to this girl, Moyo Lawa. And Moyo will always tell me, I cannot do traditional Fimo. I'm scared to speak Yoruba. At the end of the day, Moyo said, let's give it a try. I love the experience of, listen, Moyo Lawa, Demola Adedoyin, who speak a lot of English, Kene directing them, and me watching by the side. Whenever they call me, I will say, no, speak to Kene. No, speak to Wasiu. And that's the fun. Switching, bringing the ability to bring out what you feel is a disability in you. That's what they call director. So I love it. title of the film is Ewabi. You see, there are certain things, we have something the Western world don't have and we don't value. Our cultures, our do's and don'ts. A lot of people have lost it. Come watch. You know how to place a value. Then you can, okay, truly this is our culture. Can we tilt it a little bit? This is our culture. Can we maintain it? So when you come to the cinema, watch Ewo. You will learn from there. It's not just watching a movie showing ecstasy. We have to come and learn. In that movie, there's a word I always use. It is only you that can make you what you want to become. You will see you in that movie. Your daily activities, you will see it in that movie. You will learn one or two things and stick by it. Everybody should just forgive me or pardon me. We are still looking at the town. We are not close to the border. When we get to the border, we get inside. But we're getting close. And we can only get more advanced digitally if we work as a team. Ewo, directed by Kene, we all love it, Yoruba movie. If we work as a team with one mind and give it to those who have it. Kene, I'm a good technical director. He's a fantastic technical director. So when he's directing, I go to sleep. So when we start giving it to each other that way, we learn more. We bring the digital world into our doorstep. But for now, I don't deceive myself. We're looking at the town. We're getting there. With the support, we can only get there, get this better picture you're dreaming, if we're honest. Give us money, we do it the right way, one. Secondly, fantastic investors coming in. Thirdly, let the government give us the support and call the experienced guys around, bring them together. We get to the promised land.
When we return from a short break, we bring you more from Nollywood Uncut. Please stay tuned. Thank you for staying tuned. Let's now catch up with what's new in Nollywood.
When Blessing sent me the script, I was excited to see it because I had not gotten a script like that before. A script that speaks to the consciousness of society. You know, a script that when made into film, when people see it, it purges their emotions and it wants them to do better. So when I saw it, I was excited, I was charged, and I said, this is a story that we have to tell so that we can together hold ourselves accountable and also hold the government accountable. It's not one lesson. It's a lot of things happening right now that we're talking about in the film. So it's our collective responsibility to amplify these messages and let those that say that they are our leaders know that they and we deserve better.
For the Powerhouse cast, Freedom Way is not just a film, it is a strong personal and political statement.
It's a cry. Nigeria itself as a country is on its way to freedom. Freedom from its own shackles, you know, freedom from our own inhibitions, our own chains, because we're self-bound. Nobody's binding us. We're the ones chaining ourselves down. We're the ones chaining our young people down. We're the ones crushing their dreams. We're the ones breaking their hearts. We're the ones who are criminalizing deadlocks. We're the ones criminalizing having a laptop. If you saw an uncle Elumelu with a laptop, would you call him a criminal? Just because you have a laptop, you're a criminal. Just because you're young, you're a criminal. That doesn't work, you know. So I think we're all here. We need to exhale. We need to breathe and say, is this the country we want? Is this the type of country we want to live in, where young people's dreams are dying every day? It's a slow death, you know. And I hope Freedom Way lights the issues up, and let's see ourselves the way we are. I've been saying, no, everybody says, oh, do a comedic film, do a relaxed film. There is no stronger, a better story to tell than the one you're in. Because even after you watch the distractions, you're going to get out of the hall, and Nigeria will be waiting for you on the road.
For the movie, I expect them to enjoy the art of it, the art of storytelling and cinematography. In my character, I expect them to, or I hope that they connect with the resilience and the grind, yes.
When I hear Freedom Way, I hear living in bondage and police. Because Freedom Way holds me. Freedom Way that I know as a road He's always living in bondage there. There's always traffic. And then there's this police guys that are always like making my life uncomfortable. But that's all I think about. Oh, and copied artwork. Copied artwork. People like to copy artwork on Freedom Way. But yeah, that's what I think about.
And that's it for this show. And trust that we have more for you. Until then, I am PoliticsToday asking you to aim high, shoot for the moon. If you miss, you'll probably end up with a star.